Hi everybody. So today that I would do a top 10 favorite crystals within my crystal collection. So I have like at least over 500 crystals in my collection. Um, and I thought I would categorize at least my top 10 favorite pieces in my collection. I have a couple honorable mentions before the actual list. I think there's three of them. The first honorable mention being, oh, that's heavy. This agate geode polished thing. I don't know what to call it. It's agate. Um, this was given to me by my best friend Jenny. As a gift because she no longer had a need for it. My second honorable mention is I have a ton of this material. When I say a ton, I mean like I can grab at it. Is labradorite. So I have this sphere. I got this from a wholesaler. Actually, all of the labradorite pieces I have are from Chinese wholesalers. Oh wait, not all of them. This one isn't. This was $42 from a local shop to me in Florida. So if you live in Brevard County, mainly Cocoa, Merritt Island, Cocoa Beach, Cape Canaveral, that general area, go to Island Crystal and Bead. He is on he is on Courtney Parkway. Great little shop. I shop with him all the time. This is another piece that came from a wholesaler. The next honorable mention is this aura agate aura coated pyramid tower TP thing. I got this from Cold Brew Crystals. It was in my last Cold Brew Crystals unboxing. And my last honorable mention is hematoid quartz, otherwise known as golden healer. So I have that piece. And where is the tower? I have a tower of it somewhere that my ex-fiance got me. And I can't seem to find it. Small tower. So that is definitely a reason that I probably can't find it. All right, so number 10 on the list of my most favorite crystals in my collection is a group of crystals. Another one that I have a ton of. I have a piece of it in this bag. That's why you see me going through this bag. Or I have two pieces of it. I thought I put it in this bag. It's not. Oh, there it is. So I have a ton of it. It helps. It definitely works. with bringing in good luck, it is malachite. So I have this double terminated piece I got from a Chinese wholesaler. Jenny gave me one of these smaller pebbles. The other one I got from Island Crystal and Bead, and then this one came from Barbie at Cold Brew Crystals. So I love malachite, if you couldn't tell. Oh, and I also have a broken malachite tower. So if you couldn't tell, I really like malachite. It definitely helps with bringing in good luck and good fortune. I've had very, very good luck since getting my first little piece of malachite. I keep that double terminated piece in my selenite money bowl. And it definitely helps. Just actually found a piece that's on the list, so I'm two pieces that are on the list. Comes here. So yeah, I keep it there because I'm trying to manifest money. The next piece on the list at number 9 is pyrite. Let me grab the two main pieces of pyrite that I really am attached to. So I got this palm stone from my ex-fiance. He bought it for me the day that I graduated with my associate's degree. And then this Pirate Shiva, it was I bought off of Cold Brew Crystals. Barbie definitely sent it to me with a couple of the other pieces on this list. So I really like pyrite because, again, it helps with money manifestation, helps bring in that nice money because it's made of metals that you would commonly find in money. Being iron, it's comprised of mostly iron, so yeah. Number 8 on the list, I have two pieces of. Two very, very, very different pieces. So number 8 is orca agate. Give me a second. My phone just fell off of my lap. So this is orca agate. Orca agate has a very strong but calming energy. This sits at the end of my desk by my bed. And it definitely helps me calm down at night. It's a very grounding energy. And then this is also orca agate, but it is in carnelian. This came from Cold Brew Crystals. That came from a Chinese wholesaler that I no longer work with. Number 7 on my list is something that I only have one piece of, but it definitely has changed my life. And that is preonite. Preonite is definitely something that is not for the faint of heart, especially when mixed with our next stone, moldavite. Preonite and moldavite are moldavite is used primarily to help you spiritually upgrade, and preonite helps you connect with the spiritual realm. So I do not recommend mixing the two together. I've been using them together. It's been working really well, almost too well. So I just knocked off 2 on the list. So that was what, 8 and 7. Or 6 and 5. So 4 is my fourth favorite stone in my collection is lepidolite. I have a bracelet that I got from Island Crystal and Bead, and then this palm stone is from Barbie at Cold Brew Crystals. I got it in today. Lepidolite is very good for those like me that have very strong anxiety. Very, very strong anxiety. It helps me stay calm. And there are some days that I forget to put on my lepidolite bracelet, but I will be carrying around this lepidolite palm stone with me everywhere I go. So if I forget my lepidolite bracelet or it breaks, I will have some backup lepidolite. So number 3 is a 3-way tie. Between, or is a several way tie between several different materials. So it is a tie between Amazonite. This is a nice Amazonite skull. This is one of my most expensive pieces in my collection. I'm not going to say how much it costs because I do not want to get robbed. It is a tie, also a tie between this Quantum Quattro, which is from Peru. I got this from Barbie. I got the skull from Island Crystal and Bead. I got this pink amethyst. So I have several pieces of pink amethyst. I got this. This. This one has a rattle, which is very special. And this. So the heart came from Barbie. This came from Island Crystal and Bead. Christian is very great to me, and I got a nice discount on this. And this one, the light is really not doing it any justice, but this one's super sparkly, super sugary. This came from a Chinese wholesaler. And then the last piece that it's tied with is kunzite. Where did the little tiny piece of kunzite that I had go? Oh, not the last piece. I have a couple of these. These are Pachymer diamonds. They're like Herkimer diamonds. They're nice for amplifying. That was in my money bowl, so that's also at 3. So I have. So because I can't find the piece that I was talking about, I have this. This is also kunzite. Number 3 or number 2 is a 2-way tie between. Where's the other piece of that? Where's my other sphere? So I have. So pink and blue rose quartz is at pink and blue. Oh, it's a 3-way tie. Pink and blue rose quartz and Lumerians. I have a ton of these things. So this is Lumerian quartz. It is found in places like Brazil and the Himalayas. I found this piece at Island Crystal and Bead. I have a giant rose quartz sphere. I have absolutely no clue where it went, though. I did bring it over. Yeah, I brought it over. So where did it go? I had it. That is weird. I had. How do I lose such a big piece of rose quartz? How did I lose such a big piece of rose quartz? That is weird. Like, really weird. Did it fall on the ground? It's not underneath my desk. I don't see it. That is a project for another time. So I have this piece of pink rose quartz. I got this from Island Crystal and Bead, and I got this from another vendor online called Mineral Fox Gems. This is some blue rose quartz. Number one is tied between the two most expensive pieces in my collection. Lavender and grapefruit rose quartz. These are also new pieces in my collection. I got them from Barbie in the same order that I got that lepidolite palm stone, and in that same order, I also got this carnelian portal. She is hefty. She's very light, but she is very hefty, and she was somewhat expensive because she is a statement piece, and I love her. Where did that's really bothering me that the rose quartz that I've had for literally since I started like collecting, just decided to disappear. Oh, here's the kunzite that I was looking for. It was sitting on my lap. I have another piece of kunzite that size as well. How did I found it? That's right, it fell out of my hand. This is the rose quartz from number 2. This was not as expensive as you think because I bought it wholesale. So I had another honorable mention that I kind of want to or another thing that I kind of want to mention. So this would have made the list. It would have been if I did a top 20 list, this would definitely be on the list at 11. This Hyperscene would have been on the list if I did a top 20 list. It probably would have been higher than it was. Higher than it because it didn't even make the list. It would have been higher if I had done a top 20 list. There are a ton of pieces that I wanted to put on the list, but I had to make room for like grail pieces like this right here. This lavender rose quartz is something that I have wanted for months. I was actually steps away from buying it back in April. No, not April, May. And I didn't have enough money. And it got sold on me. So when Barbie had some available 2 weeks ago, I said, I will pick that up. I will pick the grapefruit up. I will pick the carnelian up, and I will pick up the lepidolite. And there was a couple of other like tumbles, and I also picked up this like flat type kind of palm stone of rainbow fluorite. Got a darker rainbow fluorite, which I absolutely love. Barbie, thank you for picking that intuitively. So yeah, those are my top 10 crystals in my collection. Oh, and not to mention, both of these rose quartzes, both of the lavender and grapefruit rose quartz, have asterisms on them. And what that means is when the light hits it in a certain way, it makes a star. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to pick up on camera. My camera is not high quality. It's not being very demure, not being very mindful. Oh, you can kind of see it in a roundabout way. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you next time.